So hi everybody, it's an afternoon in Pune, so a very good afternoon to you all. I have Ketki and this is the first woman speaker on a fireside chat series. Do you know that?
Good to know. Always a first.
Yes, so I'm so proud to have her here. She is a first generation entrepreneur, a first product inventor, and the product over here is something very unique that most of us know is important, but I don't believe there are solutions who have harnessed the power of what she's been talking about. It is into knowledge management, but I'll let her, break the ice and tell us what the product is all about. Ketki, do you want to talk about what your product is all about?
Yes, thank you. Awesome to be here. So, when I was working about 5-6 years ago in a large multinational company, the fundamental roadblock we realized, which drains company productivity and which is genuine loss to enterprises, is the lack of access to tacit knowledge. It is your lived experience of your best experts. It is success stories which never get documented. It is usually discussed over lunch or coffee, but when a person actually needs it, there is not one single source of truth to find that information in real time. And so companies will do things like reinvent the wheel, employees will make mistakes, they will waste almost 20% of their daily time looking for information, sending scramble emails. And the worst of all is, if this information isn't somehow shared while an employee is in the company, they leave the company, this information is forever lost.
Exactly.
Company's proprietary intelligence about what has been a success story leaves and you can't do anything about it. So that's when we said we're going to solve this problem. We built a platform called Beehive. It is an AI platform that centralizes the tacit knowledge of large organizations.
Awesome. So I know I've been following the product for some time, and yes, I can call it a knowledge management platform. I can call it probably something like attrition management platform.
Sure.
It's reducing all your leakages that happen because of losing the knowledge, which is your own IP and which should not be lost. So that's amazing. I think I love the product so far. Tell me something, this also makes me think that one aspect that came after COVID is workplace innovation, the digital workplace. So I'm sure this product plays a lot of role in not just attrition management or knowledge management, but it's also going to this remote working where millennials have come up, post-millennials, Gen Z, everything here.
100%. Fundamentally, we built this in the middle of the pandemic because we knew a problem existed,
Yes.
and then we saw this problem magnified 100% because of the fact that people were not sitting next to each other.
Yes.
So a conversation that you could just walk over to somebody
Yes.
and get help for now needed maybe a phone call or an email or spending a couple of hours accommodating each other's comfort times. And so what has happened is we believe that pandemic came and pandemic went, but the workplace has changed forever.
Yes.
You are never going to be fully back to office. You're going to have remote, you're going to have
Yes.
hybrid.
Yes.
It has also brought the world closer in terms of how they work, how they share information. And so Beehive sits right at the center of this, where we become the one single interface, the OS of the organization, which has all of the company's intelligence sitting accessible, no matter which city, state, country you're logging in from, or which department you are working with. So yeah,
That's excellent, everything and it's needed. And since this bite, I wanted to use your knowledge. Tell me something. I know you guys should go back and check Beehive's website because they have a lot of content on this. But I'll use this opportunity for the benefit of CHROs. I always make it a necessary thing that I want you to talk about what should a CHRO look at, not only one domain is knowledge management, but when he's looking about workplace innovation, what are the complementary solutions or the must-have solutions in today's era he must plan for or she must plan for?
yeah. So I think instead of answering this by saying what you should look for in the sense of a tool or a capability, you should look at it as a CHRO in the sense of what problems do you want to solve for your employees? What are places where you want to make them more productive, where you want to avoid their repetitive work or waste of time? And so if you look at that as a question, saying how can I make my employees' life better and their work better, three things are obvious. One is automation. How can you automate repetitive tasks? If they're wasting, every month they're onboarding same people or new people with the same content, we want to automate that. If they are doing repetitive tasks of manually doing matchmaking when mentorship programs are announced, that can be automated. So
Okay.
how can automation actually take away the repetitiveness of anybody's job is critical. The second thing is use data, use analytics. Right? There is so much information that we're generating right now.
Right.
Literally, what information we've generated since the pandemic has been 90% of the information, equal to 90% of the information that was generated pre-pandemic.
Yes.
Right? So we're generating volumes of data.
Yeah.
How are you using that? How are you using those insights? Back your decisions with the right numbers. And so how can analytics play a piece in analyzing, okay, these are my knowledge gaps, these are places where my employees need help, these are skills I need to build for the next 10, 20, 30 years. So am I using those skills in my learning? So these are questions you should use analytics for to answer. And then finally is, of course, the big thing, which is AI. So how are you using generative AI? How are you using recommendation engines, matchmaking algorithms? How are you leveraging the neural networks systems for how you take your decisions, how your employees experience the tools that they use?
Yes.
Why use boring, old, clunky tools when you can have amazing technologies that literally reduce your work from hours to seconds? Right? So I think analytics,
Yes.
automation, and AI.
Wonderful. That is also a theme what we endorse normally. So glad we posed on that idea. I know you mentioned still the areas where, but I always make it a possibility for you to also recommend that what are the things they should be looking at when they, the CHROs are the most underserved set of category when you come to enterprise solutions. Everybody has a solution for everybody else, but not enough for the HR.
Yeah.
So can you guide them some of the solutions they could choose for?
So I think fundamentally you have to have your checkmark activities like your HR investing
Yes.
knowing what the next 10 and 20 years of your company's trajectory, of your
Yeah.
employees' growth is going to be, and actually shaping that means having a tool that leverages the intelligence of the organization
Right.
in real time. So what kind of collaboration, connectivity and intelligence tools can you use at your workplace, whether it is for sourcing information, whether it is for processing information, making information accessible to people in the flow of work, right? So are your tools talking to each other in a way that when I need help, I don't have to go somewhere and find an answer. I'm sitting at my mobile phone, I make 3 clicks, I know what I'm looking for, right? So how can you bring technology in the flow of work is something they should think about. Leverage AI. Everybody's asking, is AI going to replace people? I think AI will replace people who can't keep up with AI. So if you can improve your systems, upskill your people and help them, AI can be a great, I think AI is that perfect intern that we've always all wanted. It works 24 hours, it is always delivering the best results,
Yes.
and unpaid. So if you use AI, it's the best intern.
No, I
that
think
your
every
employees
solution,
can
as
get.
in like any other CXO, the CHRO has to have the responsibility of using it,
Mhm.
using it ethically, of course, that's
Yes.
unsaid.
Yes.
But yes, using it is going to be the next important. And one more thing, I also always believe that even the CHRO, whenever you guys come up with products, I think you should give them a calculation matrix. Because let me tell you, we feel the CHRO is not answerable for numbers. He is in a big way.
Yes.
So give him a tool, give him a platform, give him a solution, but give him amount he's saving,
Yes.
a calculator, so
Yeah.
that the CHROs can make the decision and he can make it easy for you.
100%. Reach out to us, www.behind.io. We can look at your problems. We can tell you how much money your company can save. We can show you how much time your employees can save, and we can make it a great, incredible knowledge experience for your teams.
I'm so glad we could introduce such a product. I think it's the first product in HR that we brought in and it leads the way to so much more. Thank you so much, Kirti, for an amazing bite today.
Happy to be here. Thank you.